It's the lack of faith that led to that hole in my identity where I felt like I had to seek something more. I I didn't feel like I was comfortable with myself because I didn't understand why life was the way that it was. I didn't know that I was created in God's image, that I was perfect the way that I was, and that sure, I was going to struggle in life, but that was a guarantee. And in order to move through that in a healthy way, I would have to hold God close and keep to scripture and keep to close prayer. Because I wasn't really raised in a very religious home. I was raised in a pretty secular, agnostic home. My mom was raised Catholic, my dad was raised Mormon, but it just wasn't really a part of my life. And I think that was the biggest part leading to the confusion that I had around being female, around my body, around puberty. And transgenderism took that whole. It made it so that I basically became my own God, where I could influence the way that other people perceived and spoke of me, and even the way that my body looked and functioned through the usage of these drugs. But it was a false god. It was a false idol that I was chasing. I was chasing myself rather than my real purpose in accepting myself as a daughter of God. And even after I detransitioned, I still was searching for a purpose. And I didn't find it until I came to faith. And I think that God spoke through me, or spoke to me through the wonderful Christian men and women in my life who surrounded me during that vulnerable point in time. And it was then that I came to know that He doesn't let anything go untouched. No matter how painful the things you've been through are, no matter what you lost, no matter what you're grieving, all of that is going to be part of God's purpose. And even when you're deep in it, even when you don't know what life is going to look like from that point on, you just have to trust in God's plan. And in doing so, I found great purpose. I have found meaning in healing in my life that would not have been possible before. And sometimes I just feel so helpless, like I'm such a fool. Like I don't deserve the things that God has put in my life, but it's not up to me. All that matters is that I use my testimony to help other people, to help other children who are confused, to help other families who are lost,